items, and just to be really specific, what we're talking about, things that people might use to live an independent life. And you mentioned there a mobility scooter, perhaps a hearing aid, or an item to help with vision issues as well. Now, the market value of these items is about £1 billion at the moment, and it's expected to increase by 2030 to £1.5 billion. So it's worth a lot of money. 1 in 7 of us, people living in the UK, have bought one of these kind of devices or items in the last year. So lots of people buying them, and the complaints are soaring with Citizens Advice. We had 1 an hour. And the kind of complaints they seem to be getting are goods are defective, or they're unsafe, they're perhaps poor quality, or broke quickly. Some of them not even working right from the start. So it's a big issue, and it seems to be getting bigger.
Well, I was going to say, and it's quite obvious to say that if they are faulty and they're not working, it has a massive impact on people's lives.
Yeah, absolutely. And Citizens Advice have been sharing with us some really harrowing cases where faulty goods have been putting people in tricky situations. I've got a few examples. One woman was stuck upstairs for 10 days. We've mentioned it on the programme already, because her stair lift broke. Now, she tried to book an urgent repair, but urgent turned into a week to get an engineer to come in and solve that problem. So can you imagine that? You're stuck, you can't go anywhere because of the stair lift. In another case, a bath lift was installed incorrectly, and that actually injured the person who was using it. The trader then removed the lift, but they refused at first to give them the refund. And when they did give them the refund, they took off £1,000 because of cleaning costs. There's a big there's a big impact, isn't it? Another person had multiple issues with an electric wheelchair that he bought. Despite numerous repairs, it's still faulty. He was given a temporary replacement chair. It was too small, and that meant that he was injured when he fell from his chair. So these, they had a big impact, and then ongoing impacts. And also, he's not able to get out and about now and outside because he hasn't got a wheelchair that's working, and that's having an impact on his mental health.
Attention to detail is huge, isn't it?
And thank you so much, everybody who's been in touch as well, all of our viewers. I want to just give you this little piece of information. Liz got in touch, and she told us about the problems she's been having with a mobility scooter.